Welcome back to A Minute with Alan. This episode is Value This. I have a cartoon on my website. I put up, 500 cartoons, 800 cartoons. I've lost track. Every Friday it appears. It's called The Adventures of Koufax and Buddy Beagle. Koufax was our first white German Shepherd. We're now on our third. Buddy Beagle was one of his companions. Both of them lived to about 11 years. Dogs die too quickly, one of God's few mistakes. But I run the comic strip to keep their spirits alive, and it's very well received, and I enjoy doing it. However, I'm not an artist, so I lay out what should be done. I create the characters, and I have a cartoonist draw them. I found a cartoonist when I first started these years and years ago, and he drew them for several years, and I thought his fee was fair. And then one day he says to me, "I'm raising your fee." I said, "Really? Why?" He said, "It's time to raise the fee." I said, "So you're not providing me any more value, you're simply raising my fee." He said, "That's right." I said, "I'm a customer. You never read my books, right? You're fired." And I went to the internet and I asked for cartoonists, and I got a lot of applications. And I chose one who did a nice job with the dog's drawings. I had enough backlog so that I didn't have to have a suspension of the strip. So the new guy has been drawing for me now for, 4 or 5 years. And he said, "Listen, Alan, how would you like to strip in color instead of black and white? I think it'd come across better." I said, "No one suggested. I never thought about that. That'd be a great idea." He said, "I'll have to charge you a little more." I said, "That's fine. Do it." You want to raise prices, raise value. It's that simple. Whether you're doing serious stuff or cartoons, doesn't matter. It is that simple.